Cameron Diaz hope a change of scenery will change their luck. Romantic comedy The Holiday is your midweek movie at 9:35 tonight. But now, if only a little vacation could mend all hearts, it's Shortland Street.
TK's a mess, thanks for asking.
I thought that I would try and find a new...
In fact, he's so messed up, he's even sleeping with Brooke.
I have to admit that I'm surprised, not that she tried it on, but that you actually fell for it.
I fall in love with anyone I damn well like.
Love? He's over me. Oh, forever and ever. Amen.
Not hungry, bro?
No, I'll grab something out. I'm going to the movie.
Oh, with your girlfriend, Laura?
It's Lauren and she's not my girlfriend.
Sorry.
It's okay. So I hear you're moving out soon.
Yeah, I am. Oh, so I thought maybe we could have a barbecue this weekend, invite some people. Would you be up for that, Daniel?
I'm booked up both days.
I'll probably be working.
You're always working. You work too hard.
Speaking of, how about shooting some hoops tomorrow? I'm on 1 o'clock lunch.
You really think you can beat me, don't you?
It's only a matter of time, old man. Save your strength. I'll get it.
It's nice to see him laugh. Doesn't happen enough.
Hey.
Ready?
Oh, some cash would help.
Hey there.
Hey, come in. What movie you guys seen?
Latest Miyazaki?
Who?
Japanese director. He makes animated films. He's very prolific.
Never heard of him.
Oh, there's a gap in your knowledge. I'll bring one and show you. What do you suggest?
Hey, let's go, eh? I'll see you later, TK.
Sure, bro.
Not his girlfriend, indeed. Did you see him light up when she came in?
Yeah. Well, if he wants to play it cool, that's fine with me. I'm just glad he got her to come around.
True. He could have met her at the movies.
Started staying out all night, not saying where he is. I don't want that.
No, you don't. I mean, he is 18, but he still needs a home, people who care about him. I should know. I've never had either.
Yeah, I know. It's important. I just never thought it would be me left with Daniel.
New Zealand's first hand transplant. How cool would that be for the team to kick off with?
The patient?
25-year-old male lost his right hand in a logging accident a couple of years ago. Excellent health, but struggling to adjust.
Well, I'd have to see a surgical plan before I agreed to take part.
You'll have it ASAP.
And you'd have to convince me that we weren't just using the patient as a guinea pig.
Deal. You're right, you seem a bit down.
I find it difficult when people open up to me. I generally don't care about their problems unless they're interesting, and even then all I can do is look at the facts and draw a conclusion. People often find that less than reassuring.
By people, are we talking about Sarah?
She knows I'm not equipped to deal with emotional issues, let alone give advice. So why does she keep confiding in me? Did I say something funny?
I'm just marvelling at how far you've come since we first met. Sarah confides in you because you give her exactly what she needs. It's the same reason that I love you and that you get on so well with my stroppy 9-year-old. You're dealing with emotional stuff all the time and you're handling it fantastically well.
Am I?
You've flown the Asperger's coop like I always knew you could. So no more telling yourself you can't talk to people. You can. It's good. Life is good.
Hey. How'd it go with Danks today?
Terrible. He walked out on me right after he lobbed his grenade.
Which was?
Brooke is sleeping with TK.
Well, can't say I'm surprised.
I am. I trusted her. I listened to her. She never once suggested that she had her eye on my husband.
But the husband you walked out on?
So that he could find someone better, someone worthy of him, not her.
He's rebounding. It's only natural. Especially after... But he'll soon move on. Men always do with Brooke. Some of us quicker than others.
Don't worry, I remember.
Detail. I get my hands off. I have better taste. As for TK, he'll meet us perfect match like you want, have 6 kids and live happily ever after. You just have to wait. You look like there's more to talk about. Daniel?
I think he really, really hates me.
I'm due back. Dinner tonight?
You don't have to do that. A couple of nights together doesn't mean that I get to dump all of my troubles on you.
Big shoulders. I can handle it.
You're a decent guy. I appreciate it, Maxwell, but I gotta sort my head out. Thank you, though.
The nurse tells me you want to go home.
As soon as possible, please.
But you're booked in for surgery at 4 o'clock.
I can't face it, Dr. Jacobs. Not again. No matter what you do, this tumor keeps coming back with a vengeance. I don't want another operation. More radiotherapy. I want to spend the rest of my time at home with my family.
But I believe I can give you more time, up to 12 months more.
Can you guarantee that?
Well, no, but...
Please, don't get me wrong. I appreciate all that you've done, but I've made my decision. I want to go home.
Well, I'd like you to think again. Discuss it with your family and be sure you're sure.
Okay.
If it means anything, if I were you, I'd go through one more operation. Life is good. It's worth hanging on to.
I'll call my wife now. I'll tell her what you said. Thank you.
Ben thinks we should meet on the beach, straight down from the car park. He's bringing all the food.
And what about drinks?
Oh, he's getting those too. We'll probably have too much of everything, which is better than the other way. Nothing worse than going short.
Not that we ever have in our whole lives.
But if you're asking how many of us will be there, we were just talking about lunch.
Oh, right. Well, I'll drive myself. Where are we meeting?
You're coming then?
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Just make sure you act surprised or... It's all done. Under the counter. She's here later.
Is my order ready? You said 12:30.
Jumbo wraps, cakes, drinks, good to go.
Great. So that's 2 ham and 2 chicken salad? You know, these blokes, they like their plain food.
This is really thoughtful of you, Brooke. A surprise picnic.
Well, you know, Daniel's been having a rough time lately, and so is TK. Someone has to spoil them. It might as well be me.
Right, that's a total of $56.80.
So, have you decided? Are you going to come along? I know Daniel would like it, and there's plenty of food.
Sure, why not?
Great. There's a picnic table outside by the stream. Do you know it?
I'll find it.
Okay, well, TK and Daniel get off for lunch at 1, so don't be late.
I won't.
Sarah, hi. Picnic. Boys could be such big eaters.
Sarah, is it? Daniel's mum?
Yes.
I'm Lauren. I've heard a lot about you.
From Daniel. Oh, he didn't tell me that he had a new...
We're friends.
Been trying to get hold of him, see if he wants to do something tonight, but he hasn't answered any of my texts. He's busy, I guess.
Are you asking me why your son's not talking to you?
No, I'm not asking. I just...
He's busy tonight anyway. We're hanging out.
Oh, okay.
And he's booked for lunch today. Family picnic. Try him tomorrow?
I will. A lemon tea to go. Thanks.
TK, it's Brooke. I'm outside by the picnic table, and I need to see you and Daniel urgently. I can't tell you over the phone. Just be here, please.
Do you have any old preschool photos of yourself?
Maybe 1 or 2, why?
Well, I'm just looking around for fundraising ideas. It's time to refill the social club coffers.
Life goes on, eh?
Yep, something like that. So I was thinking a board of preschool photos, match the pics to the staff members and win a prize. $2 a pop. What do you think?
Sarah, have you decided what to do about TK yet?
He's decided for me. Turns out Brooke's more than just a casual bedmate. They're in a relationship.
Well, how do you know?
I bumped into her earlier. She was buying lunch for him and Daniel's new girlfriend. Family picnic, the girl said.
Well, a picnic is not a relationship. How people behave on the picnic, however, provides the data from which to draw a conclusion, and even then, you can't really...
Thanks, Gabrielle.
More advice. See, you're getting good at this.
Excuse me, Dr. Jacobs. My wife and I have talked things over. We've decided not to have the operation.
That's illogical. It could give you another year.
I do understand that.
Why would you choose an early death over extra time?
Dr. Jacobs?
I have to speak to my patient.
Actually, you don't. You see, I'm choosing quite rationally to live out the rest of my time at home with my family.
I'm sure Dr. Jacobs will make it a priority to get your discharge papers organised.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
You okay?
No. I've as good as killed that man.
I'm sorry?
I thought I'd presented the tumour resection as the best option, both logically and emotionally, but clearly I hadn't. I misread our interactions and I failed him.
No, he made his own decision for his own reasons. It happens.
Surprise! I bought you lunch.
Is this why you called me?
Well, you're not mad, are you? It's just that you're both too busy to have a barbecue on the weekend, and I wanted to do something for you, so I thought I got you everything that I knew you'd like.
Hey, guys.
Including Lauren. Shooting hoops can wait for a day or two, can't it?
Sure. Thanks, Brooke. This is great.
Surprised to see me?
Wow.
Sit, eat. You haven't got all day.
Hey, this is really nice that we're all together. I'd just like to take a minute to say...
What's in this?
Ham salad, or it could be chicken salad.
I can smell vinegar and fruit.
What? No.
I'm sure it's delicious.
Olives.
Heavy on the garlic.
And smoked fish. What is this, Lauren?
There must have been a mix-up in the orders. We were really busy this morning.
Hey, no worries. There's eggs and chips at the cafe, yeah? You want?
Absolutely.
They did that on purpose, didn't they?
I think so.
Why? I just wanted to say thank you, to let you know how much it's meant to me to be a part of your lives, even for a short time.
What you did was kind and generous. What Daniel did was callous and disrespectful. And I won't let him treat you like this.
I'm terrible. A sniff of sea air and I'm hungry already.
Me too. Been the same all my life.
I can't start without the girls, though. Wonder where they are.
They'll be here. They said they would.
I know, but...
Come on.
Ah, hello, little man.
Hi, Mum. Hi, Ben.
Good to see you. How's things, Lily?
Great, thanks. Bad day.
Where's Tanya?
She should be here by now. She left way before us.
Maybe she's changed her mind about coming.
Well, you couldn't blame her. I mean, it seemed like a good idea.
Maya, watch it. Oh, sorry. She probably just stopped to pick something up along the way. Thanks for getting the food, Ben. I am starving.
Us too. Let's get stuck in.
Oh, I saw you guys get here. I waved out, but you were too busy with your slip, slop, slap routine. Hey, you guys should come in for a swim. The water is amazing.
We were just going to eat.
Oh, well, you know what you always told us, Mum. Swim first, eat later, or you might get a cramp. And besides, I'm already wet. What do you reckon, Monkey? Should we go for a paddle? And you, Lib, you haven't got in the water all summer. Well, I'm only putting my toes in if it's cold. Come on. Let's go for a paddle. What about you, Ben? You coming?
No, I'm good. I'll get lunch ready.
Don't know what you're missing.
They're beautiful girls, aren't they?
With a mother like you, there's no wonder.
Scotty's okayed the nurses I want. Can you add their names to the surgical plan and then shoot a copy to Gabrielle while I grab a coffee?
No problem. And can I just say that what you're doing is totally, totally awesome.
What's totally, totally awesome, Gerald?
Just an operation Chris and his team are planning on doing tomorrow.
Oh, what kind of operation?
It's sort of a transplant.
Liver, kidney, what are we talking?
Hand?
You're overreacting. Your chap understood his options perfectly. He made a decision based on who he is and the situation he's in.
It was the wrong decision.
Gabrielle.
The transplant case. I've read over the notes. Has your patient actually agreed to go through with the op?
Yes.
You engender more confidence than I do, obviously.
Gabrielle, we can and should help this guy. He's lost a hand. Think what that must be like.
Well, now you're talking emotionally when this needs to be a rational decision. The odds are against success.
Well, isn't that what our team is for? To attend to the high-risk cases, to put the newest techniques into practice.
The numbers simply don't add up. I refuse to be involved.
But I need you to make up the team. This is what you agreed to do.
My answer is no. I'll be registering my protest with Callum and the DHB.
Thought you were hungry. Must have been no good.
It's delicious.
You're not regretting this, are you? I think it's going great. We're all here.
I suppose that's it. I really didn't think it would happen. Just taking time to adjust.
Well, the minute you've had enough, let me know and we'll pack it in.
Great shot, Tanya. Hopeless.
My foot slipped.
Come on, you pikers. Come and have a kick around.
I'll sit here. You go.
Sure?
Yeah. Have a swim while you're there.
Who are you?
Brooke didn't even want to come here. She was too hurt.
It was a mistake with the orders. They happen.
Well, shall I call your employers? Tell them how big a mistake they've made. $50 worth.
You can't. It wasn't her fault.
I'm sure. This is down to you. You owe Brooke an apology.
It's okay. Daniel was just trying to tell me to back off. Right? You think I'm trying to replace Sarah, but I'm not.
Hope I'm in time for the chicken salad. I am so hungry.
You've made enough concessions, Brooke. You're a guest in our home. Daniel knows better how to treat people.
Okay, I will do. But what's with all the barbecues and picnics? What's that all about?
Well, like I said, I'm moving out soon. I was just trying to express my thanks. There's no agenda.
Well, if that's the case, I'm truly sorry.
It's okay. All is forgiven.
Where is she?
She's probably just going to the toilet or something.
No, I was in the water. I couldn't see her. That was a while ago.
She'll be off looking at beach grasses or whatever. Don't worry.
I am worried.
You loser.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
What?
Spoiled things, upset Mum. Now he's gone running after her. Isn't that the exact opposite of what we wanted?
Not me. If Mum finally gets that she's too old for him, that's exactly what I wanted.
Tanya knew what she was doing. She was making a point, and she's right.
About what?
You should be enjoying yourself with girls of your own age.
Yvonne, you know how I feel. You make me happy.
I feel so guilty, like I'm robbing you of something precious.
You're not. I love you, remember?
I better get out of here.
I'll get our stuff. Just so you know, you'll never break us up by hurting your mother. All you're doing is making yourself look small. I hate seeing that.
Aren't you going to bore me with why you're so miserable?
No.
Let me guess, Tico's axe. Nice move, by the way, big man. I know, I'll console my mate's wife with a bit of the other, because that's bound to work.
Sarah's a fine woman. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Now?
Well, given the circumstances, I was a jerk to get involved. I'd be a bigger jerk just to walk away. And the complications, whew.
Yeah, the simple life. Oh, wouldn't all give for that, my friend.
I wondered how long it would take before one of you mentioned this to me.
Who told you, Scotty?
Never mind. Should have been you, Chris.
I wanted to wait until I had the transplant team in place.
And now you have?
Not quite.
I refuse to take part and I want the surgery stopped.
Why? I can't think of a better launch for the team that Rachel works so very hard to get up and running. Plus, I've prepared a press release.
Well, you were premature. We can't offer the patient sufficiently realistic odds of success. And I've put a call into the DHB to say as much.
I wouldn't follow up on that if I was you. I've already spoken to Helen Carson. She's very excited. The first case of its kind in the country, done under her board's jurisdiction in my hospital.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. It's not a logical decision.
The rest of the team's confirmed?
Doctors White and Wilson, they believe, as I do, that we have a better than 50-50 chance of success.
That's ridiculously optimistic.
We can't talk you round, Gabrielle?
No.
I'd rather have Gabrielle there, but if I have to, I can work straight through myself.
12 to 15 hours. You sure you're up for that?
Yeah.
And the patient?
Highly motivated, well-informed, very keen.
Excellent. We're on for tomorrow. So, talk me through the op.
Pinot Gris, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, how's your day?
You don't want to know.
Fair enough. Let me buy you that drink, though. Just on my tab.
Thanks.
No worries.
You were wrong about TK and Brooke. He's taking her very seriously. They were in a cafe in front of everyone, having lunch with Daniel and his new girlfriend. They look like a bank ad. Get your family home loan here.
Okay. Insane though it is. Say Brooke is TK's choice for wife and mother. In the end, what difference does it make to you?
All the difference in the world. She's taken everything. Not just my home and my husband, but my child. She's taken Daniel. I have nothing left. And now, I'm drinking. Which I shouldn't be. What are you doing?
Giving you a house key. I've got a spare one at work. Asking you to move in with me.
You really think I would do that? Become a permanent fixture in your bed, knowing that Daniel would loathe me for it? I would never choose you over him, ever. Tell that to your ego, Maxwell, and stick your damn house key.
Buying up Ireland one debt at a time, Ian Keogh asks just who are these international investors in a documentary on Monday night at 25 to 10. Next today, though, it's doctors.